In the upcoming episode of Tasakak Bu Deniz, long-buried secrets will finally rise to the surface, triggering a shocking twist that will forever alter the fate of both families. The tension will reach an unprecedented peak when Esme, overwhelmed by tears and fury, demands answers. "Why didn't you tell me he was our child? Didn't I have the right to know?" These words won't just reopen old wounds, they will unleash a wave of confrontations impossible to contain. Meanwhile, Oruç will face unexpected emotional turmoil as he finally admits, "I think I'm starting to feel something for Fadime." This revelation will spark an internal conflict that will influence every choice he makes throughout the episode. But the true storm will be unleashed by Adil Koçari. After learning the full truth about the silent suffering Esme carried for years, all orchestrated by Şerif and Zarife, we will witness a completely transformed Adil. No longer the patient, composed strategist we know, he will emerge as a relentless and formidable leader. Adil will arrive at the Furtuna mansion to demand justice, confronting everyone with chilling determination. The scene where the Koçari fire warning shots into the air will undoubtedly become one of the most talked about moments of the week. His cutting words will leave Şerif cornered for the very first time, while Zarife collapses under the weight of her exposed actions. This confrontation will mark the beginning of a new era. Adil will no longer retreat, he will stand against anyone who tries to block his path. At the same time, Esme will make a decision that completely shifts the balance of power in the story. Realizing she can no longer live surrounded by lies, she will sever all ties with the Furtuna family and side with the Koçari. Her choice will strengthen Adil even more, and together they will launch an emotional and strategic battle that will shake the entire narrative. For the first time, Esme will refuse to remain silent and will join the fight for justice. Elsewhere, tensions between Oruç and Eleni will erupt. Their unresolved issues will explode the moment ISO enters the scene, intensifying the pressure on Eleni and creating an unbearable atmosphere. But it will be the unexpected intervention of Fadime that changes everything. Her fearless stance against ISO will leave him stunned, sparking a powerful chemistry that will become the foundation of a future romance. ISO's frozen stare will mark the very beginning of something new between them. Meanwhile, Şevken will make a desperate move. Sensing that Oruç's feelings for Eleni are resurfacing, she will fake a pregnancy to keep him by her side. This lie will place enormous emotional pressure on Oruç and ignite conflicts that will fully capture the audience's attention. As the buried feelings between Oruç and Eleni begin to rise again, the story will head straight into a painful and unavoidable love triangle. On the other side of the mansion, Ceren Furtuna will uncover the secret she always feared. Şerif and Zarife not only took part in the tragedy, but actually planned the kidnapping and sale of Esme's child. This devastating truth will shatter her trust and ignite an unstoppable rage. Abandoning her role as the family's peacemaker, Ceren will transform into the embodiment of justice. She will ruthlessly expel Şerif and Zarife from the house, leaving the family in shock, shame, and deep emotional turmoil. Additional predictions for the new episode. Adil will prepare an even larger strike against the Furtuna family, gathering unexpected allies. Esme will find a crucial piece of evidence capable of completely destroying Şerif. Fadime and ISO will be forced to work together in a dangerous situation, heightening their emotional tension. Eleni will make a major decision about Oruç that will redirect her entire storyline. Şevken's lie will begin to fall apart as someone close to her starts doubting her claim. Ceren will step into a leadership role within the family, though the emotional cost will be immense. Tasakak Bu Deniz is gearing up to deliver one of its most intense, dark, and decisive episodes yet. Is this the beginning of the end, or the opening chapter of an even greater war?